Hey guys, and welcome here to the channel. For those new around here, you should know that we used to make some video recaps of our projects and we observe their updates and fresh improvements. And I think the first one for this series of videos is going to be a project called Cheesus. Cheesus tries to get better each day. I think we should agree on that. As I often observe this platform, I can see that they continue to enhance their services and they constantly being updated with lots of new features. I can assure that they're not going to stop here and keep improving, growing, and adding new tools. And today in this video, we're going to be checking them out. This month brought Cheesus many updates, which you can already see and test by yourself. And I think I'm the first one to introduce you and observe all the general information that we got from these updates. So as for today, we introduce you a list of improvements that have been recently implemented on this platform. And let's check them out. Oh, and by the way, before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel because it certainly helps the growth of our channel. And if you like the content that you see here, please share them in the social media. So without further ado, let's get going already. So the first big update, as I see, is connected with token contract. In particular, we're talking about the token contract information for live and most profitable token pages. So as I see here, Cheesus has added new information which can be extremely useful for the users. Let's check them out. Now on the page of profitable and live tokens, you can see all basic information about the tokens. Here's also icon of tokens with verified status and links to sources for the reliability of information. Also, I see statuses in the form of contract icons where we can analyze what type of contract you are applying for. Also, here is first swap time and initial price, and latest price swap, which helps to instantly see the growth of dynamics of the token without switching to graphical representation here. Also, I see here first swap time and initial price or latest swap price. And I think this certainly helps to instantly see the growth dynamics of the token without actually switching to their graphical representation. Price change has received also an update, and we can see red and green widgets over here in case of the token decrease or increase. Here's also profit sum, like how much traders won with this token, and number of wallets, like how many wallets are using this token currently. Lastly, I see the number of swaps that has been updated as well. Number 2 here, and this following update I see as the drastic performance improvements of live and most profitable token pages. Although this update is barely visible to common eyes, I think from the code perspective and its function in the project, there is definitely has been an upgrade here. And you can feel it by yourself, that you can notice the data speed has been increased so far and all the functions is running smoothly now. The third update that I see here, and I think you know that Cheesus provides not only the analytics of wallets and tokens, but as well of companies and funds. So in the following update, you can check the list of companies that appear on the platform here. This page can be filtered by the sphere as metaverses, fund, liquid protocol, marketplace, and etc. I think it is a great function to be able to navigate into that and easily find the company you want to analyze here. So here you can see all the basic info as the name of the company, the category, NFT, and token count that they launched. Also, we can see founder wallet counts and the links to their socials. So from this thing, you can select any company you want from the list and see more detailed info about that, including addresses of wallets, info about the projects, and etc. I think it's crucial to be able to analyze the company and the history of their projects. So for example, there was some registered scam traces of the project in the past. You should be notified on that. The last significant update on this platform is the NFT Market layout. As you remember, we had an info about NFT project in the raw format and in Cheesus here, and it was difficult sometimes to read and it was incomprehensible from time to time. And now as you can see, Cheesus has started to pull the interface on this data. So the first widget that you want to see here is graphic representation of top 5 collections with their dynamics in value over some time. And as we're looking down here, here's a summary of the collections as like value, market capitalization, average price, floor price, number of wallets holding the NFTs from this collection, and also the date it was deployed, and for sure the links to the sources. In addition, below you can find more detailed info on like value per week, month, or all time, depends on the filters you set here. And also we can see transactions, user per week, month, and all time as well. And as well depends on the filter that you set. And lastly, here's wallets activity per week and month and all time, like all depends on the filter as well. And yeah guys, here's the most interesting part in Cheesus updates. Here's the detailed info on the most expensive purchases on the collections with ID of the NFT. So here's addresses of buyers and sellers, marketplaces, price, and sources. And I think it is just an amazing feature that has been added recently. And if you think that's it, it is not. Here's a dessert for you here, and it is called Profit Leaderboard. Here you can find all the info regarding the profit sum and analyze a little bit more about the success of professional traders. I think other tops are currently under development from the Cheesus side, and as well as Mint Master, like smart money transaction and market dynamics. They've said that. And I think for your convenience, we'll leave all the links for these sources in the description down below so you can get acquainted with all the information presented here in this video. And because this source is the most crucial thing, I believe. So let's speak about other minor improvements in Cheesus. If you think that was it, hold on for a sec, a bit more here. Apart from previously mentioned updates, here is a list of some minor updates with the UI of Cheesus. Okay, I think the Cheesus team is never going to stop improving their UI and UX on the platform because I was always complaining about that from the first time. And the first major update that they have provided is like better formatting of super small numbers for live token widgets. Because sometimes it was very difficult to place all the important information on the page in such a way that it was understandable to users, or like visible to them. So it's important to get rid of the unnecessary information, the conglomeration of stuff, and keep the basic component of the platform. And what do you guys think? Did Cheesus actually succeed in this thing? So please leave the comments down below about your opinion here. The second thing here is super small numbers cut for live tokens in live peer pages. I think this update is pretty much similar to the first one, so I think Cheesus had decided to cut off the information which is not so important here. I sense that a lot of users did skip this part of info, so that's why Cheesus decided to like simplify the page and make it more clearly to users. So as you can see here, Cheesus is constantly trying to add more visual content to the platform to drive navigation and user attention. At this very moment, they are adding new animation and like waiting for contract parsing icon to be, and also there is more navigation to come in the future. I'm pretty sure about that. So as I said before, Cheesus is constantly trying to improve the interface and its products. So it's important to conduct such tests and listen to the audience for this stage. And by the way, I think it is a blessing that they are listening to the users' feedback and collecting them carefully. So it's important to get them notified about what you like on the platform, what's not. So please keep doing that, and the devs are really grateful for you for your attention here. And yeah guys, that was pretty much it for now. In new updates, I think new improvements can be expected as well, and the integration of fresh features, and they certainly will provide that even better experience for their users. Don't forget to follow us in social media, on Telegram, and YouTube as well, and put some likes over here if you want to see more content like this about revisiting our project and seeing their improvements. And yeah, like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification, not miss our upcoming videos about like DeFi, metaverses, and NFTs. Stay tuned and stay sharp, and catch up in the next videos.